Welcome back to the Till Death job. Would someone like to summarize the job so far? No? Anyone? No takers?
I'm reading someone else do it.
A man's wife is missing down in the old city. Will we find them? That's what we're trying to find out. So we go down in there, and we find lots of things that are not his wife.
I mean, you're not wrong at all.
It's a big place. Alright, so you found a blooded compound sort of deep in forgotten territory, and I'm giving you guys a planning session to sort of figure out what your plan of attack is. So 15 minutes, go.
Okay.
So I vote we go with our completely normal every other week plan of attack.
I really don't want you to set anything on fire right now.
Is that the one where I go in and start making magic?
Vetoed immediately.
Actually, no, I mostly just meant we send Avis in to scout, and then we sort of just fluff around after that until something works.
But that's every week.
And then,
every other
then
week is sending Trixanna in.
And then a magic show gets involved.
That's every other week. Every week is me scouting. That's different.
Yeah, no, fair enough. That's my bad.
That's basically assumed at this point.
It's just we assumed that you're coming to scout.
We send Trixie in to do a magic show and work it out from there.
No.
But it's worked so well every other time.
I'm here to perform a magic show at your secret underground hideout.
It's gonna get shot. No. Don't encourage this.
Yeah. Don't.
Oh, fine. Well, what's your plan then?
What's their motivation?
We don't know anything. We'd have to look.
So we gotta find out what their motivation is. See if maybe we can...
Sure, misread.
Their motivation, from what the Hanged mentioned, seems to be they've lost a lot of turf and want to get it back.
Yeah, but why hold a captive?
To torture them for information?
I had an idea, but I'm not going to say it.
Say it.
No, I'm going to type it. Because I don't mean... I'm not serious about it.
Oh, yeah, no summoning Cthulhu.
There's so many problems can be solved with it. Just look at scribble notes.
No.
Alright, so, yeah, we know... Okay, so we can make the assumption, I guess, that they're trying to get more territory. We know... Or at least we assume that the lady we're after is in there, and we also know that there's a whole bunch of dangerous, creepy, half-hybrid monster things running around.
What if we get the dangerous, creepy human hybrid things to go in there and beat the shit out of the bleeding while we go find the woman?
That thought came to my mind, and I don't like it.
I knew that was gonna come up.
It was the first thing I thought of when it was reminded of that.
That was the first thing we all thought of.
I don't want to do it, though.
But you have to admit, it has possibility.
Exit strategy. That.
Entrance strategy.
No!
Well, no, the problem with making that as an entrance strategy... Because
then she might die.
Yeah, we don't know where the lady is, so one of them might eat her before we get to her.
Yeah.
We need to get in, though. That's going to be the thing. How many of us are actually going in to this place?
I'm going in.
Well, yeah, that's a given. Are you going in by your... Are we just going to, throw you in there and hope you come back out?
Does anyone else have high numbers in sneak around?
Nope.
Exactly.
Wait.
I have 80 in lighter people.
In what? Lighting people?
Lie. I mean, I can also light people on fire, but I mean, lie.
I have 80% to convince someone.
80 in lying to people.
So me and Trix could probably talk our way in there. We have the skill set for it.
Okay. I have 65 in making disguises.
One sneaks in, two talk their way in.
Do you want to
forge a document?
We don't know if that's going to get you in, though.
Can we make
disguises to make you guys look like blooded?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Do they have an obvious uniform or
red? All red.
Black and red.
Oh, good, they're edgy.
Oh,
they are though.
The coat I wear's red.
They are very edgy.
The coat I wear is red.
They're
but
the
it's not
Edgelord cartel.
OC red.
They're so edgy that they reject even the orthodoxy of the arrangement.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's pretty edgy.
And
So just to
Wow.
cut, so that basically means that we're totally justified in killing them if that comes up, right?
yeah.
Absolutely.
It means that
No
we're
one
going
would
to
miss
try
them.
and sneak into a bad OC hideout.
Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog convention. Okay.
Usually you're sneaking out of that though, so no one knows you were there.
Anyway,
these no one really cares if these guys go away.
Okay.
so who has create disguise?
Hey.
How high?
65.
I have
Does
80.
anyone else have it?
I'm trying to see how many people have it, so maybe we could like joint disguise making to get more people in and more
got none.
effectively.
So I
Disguise,
think,
if 3 of you is blooded, I go in solo.
Actually, why send you in solo? If we're all going, we may as well just all go in as blooded.
Just in
We
case
can
something
keep
bad
them-
happens to you.
Well, keep them distracted. You sneak around the place and find the woman.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Exactly.
You're a distraction.
Okay.
You're a distraction. I'm doing the actual dirty work.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that will be covered in blood, probably. Fake blood.
Yeah, okay. So that's like the whole extent of our plan. We're just gonna work the rest of it out as we go along.
Yep, YOLO.
We're going to sneak in and wing it.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Heck yeah, I love plans where we get to wing it. They always work out well in our favor.
And never backfire.
Never.
I mean, we're still alive.
Mostly still alive.
Yeah, I question how alive I am every single day. It keeps me up at night. I mean, anyway.
I have 80% to navigate bureaucracy.
Yeah, same here.
Actually, would we be able to use navigate bureaucracy to try and like con our way
No.
to go see the higher ups?
Down here?
Yeah, like I'm assuming that someone's running this operation. If we can go talk to them, that's possibly a guaranteed location drop on their captive.
Bureaucracy is a bit different from gang hierarchy.
Yeah.
Bureaucracy
Yeah.
is like,
your
navigating
paperwork.
tax law.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Gangs don't do a lot of paperwork.
The only kind of paper they deal with is laundry.
Anyway, 650.
Alright, so an alchemist, a magician, and our mom walk up to a compound, and we say,
What's up, bitches?
Dead people say what? And the assassin comes in from behind.
Surprise!
It's like dead people say what? Assassin. What? Great. Stab. No, wait, this went horribly wrong. Yeah, do we need any more time, or are we just gonna...
Trixanna,
No.
can you do magic disguises?
I would not trust that to
Yes.
this.
Yes,
Hey,
I can
we're
do
going
magic
young.
disguises a lot better than normal disguises.
Would that count as magic disguises?
It counts as used sorcery.
Would it count? Could use sorcery
You,
be
you
used
can,
to help make magic disguises?
you can
It
produce
comes under glamour.
intangible, illusory images for the duration of a
As
scene.
long as nobody touches us, we'll be fine.
You will be touched.
So what if you create the illusion of some of those feral things, rushing them?
I can do that.
Oh my god. Start thinking up your disadvantage.
Oh man, no, don't go with like a small feral thing. Go with a really big feral thing.
Okay.
Make it terrifying as shit. Remember,
Well-
it's an illusion. It can look like whatever the hell you want.
Well,
Start
I don't
thinking of those challenges because you're going to definitely roll one.
I was thinking more
Just
trying to...
say that, but I've rolled 0 before.
Yeah, the
Because the guys will
likelihood of me doing it
likely...
again, though.
Because if you do a small group, they're likely going to, kind of like, oh, hey, look, there's these things, and they're going to go attack it. Maybe we could try to lead them off with them.
Well, if they've been down here for a while, which is possible thing, if they've already set up a base, they may have come up with strategies of like dealing with wandering mobs because they would have had to at some point.
That's absolutely reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Say that
Where
again.
Well, I mean,
big
if
monster or
if
a
they've
whole-
been down here for a while, it makes sense for them to have come up with strategies to deal with wandering mobs and some of like the weaker monsters, because that would have been a problem. Whereas like something bigger and scarier, they probably don't have plans for, or at least it'll take them longer to get organized for something like that.
Sorry, I drifted off for a second there. You're waiting for
We're just
confirmation on
planning-
something, or? Oh, okay.
No, we're just trying to figure out what we're doing.
horde or just one big one?
Make a giant kitten covered in spikes and tentacles. It'll be great.
What?
Hey, it's an illusion. It can look like whatever.
I
Oh.
was trying to get something subtle here to kind of just distract
Just
the
make it
guards.
subtle.
Yeah.
I don't do subtle.
We're doing subtle.
Think of it as a challenge.
So are we? Wait. Okay. So are we actually trying to? Are we trying to get the guards to chase the illusion, or the illusion to chase off the guards? That's possibly the bit I'm getting confused on.
I thought it was more of
Probably-
them chasing you in, so they have more incentive to let you in.
Oh,
Do either.
yeah. Right. Okay. No, sorry. I literally thought it was a get the guards to bolt kind of situation.
Now they
And we
get
just
more.
walked in. Like, and then we come in as the replacement. But
Oh, I see. So you sort of instantly create this narrative of, hey, we're being chased. Hey, we're on your side. Hey, please let us in.
yeah, that actually makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. No, that's on me. Sorry. But yeah, if we're doing that, then yeah, a horde of smaller stuff that they can fight off. Yeah, that makes more sense. So, you cool with that,
Probably
Smarty?
do
Or?
that. Yeah, sorry, I was under my desk again. I thought I fixed my mouse during the break. Apparently not.
Right. And then we just wing it once we're inside?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think we're good then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. I'll stop the timer. And I guess first up is create a disguise. How many of you have that?
I have it, and
And I have it.
I'm gonna say just roll it straight, but once for each person. So like 2 of you do 2 each.
so roll 2 D100s twice.
I'm good.
Well, I don't need it.
You don't need one. You'll be
I
sneaking
don't
in.
need one.
Well, for
Hmm.
one of those, you're gonna need to push your luck.
I am the 84 because the 100 doesn't count because I don't need it. I'm going in solo.
So roll, give me lose 20 luck and roll me 2 challenge dice.
Hate my life. I hate my life.
You make
But
it.
They're
but
not
it
the
is-
prettiest thing.
They're not the prettiest disguise.
You could totally
That's right.
make it off as they got us once.
That's right. We'll just give that one to Alfons.
Hey.
You look half dead. It's fine.
That it is basically rags at this point. But it looks.
They're
it looks-
ripped, but you can totally play it off as they got close once. We need help.
All right.
All right. So I guess then it's use sorcery.
Yeah! Time to make a horde.
Oh boy.
Do.
This is where it stings.
Come on, for disadvantage. You got this, Trix. I believe in you.
55 and 2. So what are the 2 drawbacks for creating a horde of mutated monsters? Cost or unintended
Okay.
consequences?
They all look exactly the same.
That's
They
pretty
all look
minor,
like
but-
that one we killed.
Like down to the limp. Like give them some really obvious feature that makes them all look really, really like makes it kind of obvious they're all the same, I guess.
They're missing frames of animation.
It's a slideshow.
That's terrifying.
Honestly,
They don't
that's-
walk, they just
Instead of
glide
like
forward.
running, a few of them, instead of like running, they're just like gliding across the floor. There's no, like, running animation. They're just kind of sliding across the floor.
That's, I'm gonna keep that because that's actually just more terrifying. Like, and sure, that's an unintended consequence, like, going right, but sometimes that's just how it... Yeah, okay. So you conjure up a sizable horde of copies of that one creature you faced earlier, and they sort of have a sort of, stalking animation, and you can move them fairly fast, but they don't really... They don't really... Their leg movements don't really match up with the floor, and they kind of hover off the ground a little bit, noticeably so.
I mean, that works, right?
Oh, PS1 era animation. You're so
Hey,
great.
basically,
This is very PS1 animation.
More like N64 animation.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Super Nintendo animation.
Man, the Super Nintendo was super smooth. Don't knock that.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's actually not really a... Anyway, so I guess you all get into position and start roll to run like hell.
Because this
If
worked
I
so well
fail
last
to
time.
If I fail to my own horde, this is going to be hilarious.
And I guess
I failed to my own horde!
Katya roll to sneak around.
I totally succeeded.
I'm gonna cry! I'm going home.
I failed to my own horde.
Everybody roll to push your luck where applicable. Although, Avis, you only need to push it once to...
I'm going to cry.
What do I need?
I'm going to cry!
Rolling 100 on
there we go.
your 90% skill. Yeah, I would too.
All of my rolls today have been really high! What is going on?
Oh, wait, hang on. I need to... I'll just roll the challenge one separate. I forgot to do that. There we go. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. Hang on. There we go. I got there in the end.
That's the important thing.
Right.
Look at all you guys rolling challenge days.
I want to cry. I'm done.
We cannot pass a challenge for nothing.
I did.
Everything is broken.
I was fine. It was the rest of you guys. Come on.
I fell to my own horde. That's great.
That just makes it more realistic, right?
I know, right?
All right.
Mom, the dice aren't playing.
The
So,
dice aren't playing fair.
before the guards up front can even react, Rebecca runs inside.
Hi,
There-
getting chased. Bye.
Wait, couldn't I potentially get an advantage because of this whole distraction?
Yeah, you roll 3 advantage dice. I was gonna say that earlier, but got cut off by the cavalcade of failure.
Someone write that down for the next Dusk City group.
Oh gosh, where'd
If
my...
we do Fid 2.0, can that be our Dragon Waller's name? The Cavalcade of Failure?
We are a right cavalcade of fuck-ups.
Okay, so I knocked out that failure. Yay! Hooray!
Yeah, no drawback for you.
Freaking
So in
thing.
the destruction, you
stumbled.
managed to sneak inside the ruined building and get up to some vantage points. So while that's happening, the other two, Rebecca's already inside.
I stumble as I'm running.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trix and Alfons, you sort of stumble, and Trix almost gets caught by the ghostly horde, and their arms sort of start to go through her shoulders, but just for a little bit before she picks herself back up and keeps running. The other two sort of kind of get in the way a little bit for a second, then they see the horde, and
They're like, nope, you're getting in here.
they keep getting closer, they hesitate, and then they're like, okay, fine, just get inside.
I mean, she probably would have tried to barge past them either way, just to add to it, but
They would have been holding you back at
they
first.
probably would have stopped her, but she would have at least tried just to add to the effect.
Yeah. And they bring you inside and slam the door shut behind them. And the illusions almost attempt to clip through the door at first, but then just remain outside, just, moaning and howling.
You can add a few slams against the door just for effect.
Yeah. I just figured that'd be
Yeah.
natural and reasonable. Anyway, and so the guards just sort of look at you, the three of you now that are all inside behind them, in this sort of stucco hallway. And they just said, I thought everyone was already accounted for. Where were you guys? Or girls. And guy.
When no?
I got lost.
Guys from another cell, or what?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. It's been kind of harrowing. Yeah, we're from one of the cells up in the other city. We were getting hunted by the Red Lotus Society and got kind of split up from our group. We ended up down here, and we knew about you guys, so we tried to find you, and, well, we ran into them, and, well, now we're here.
Roll to lie to someone with a couple of advantage dice.
Sweet!
Yeah.
Please, thing, works the way I want you to. So 2d8?
Yes, 2d8, E5.
And it's a semicolon separating the 100 and the 2d8, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Shit. I will push my luck twice.
Yep.
Because I need to get it under 65. So what was that? D10, E5.
Alright, so that cancels out, but you are successful on your lie.
Woo!
They said, oh, yeah, the Red Lotus, ever since we lost that damn ship, just this group just rolled up on us in disguise and talked their way onto the boat and then just sailed off with it. Now the Red Lotus have got it, and it's just caused just endless, non-stop problems for us.
Yeah, it's not a great situation.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it's affecting other cells, too. Alright, well, let's get you to see the boss, then. I think, he's with the prisoner right now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, and Katya, you can sort of, he leads you to a common room, which, Katya, you have a vantage point on, in sort of on an upper level, because there's, like, couple stories, and the second story is mostly rubble and whatnot, but there's some places to sort of hide out up there. And,
Okay.
so yeah, the rest of you are led into this common room, and you hear sort of shouting from a short ways down one of the halls leading off from this common room. You hear sort of I don't know how to describe the voice, sort of strained and sort of kind of has a slimy edge to it, saying, "You know what I'm talking about. Where is the opal?" And you hear a woman's voice reply, "Oh, shut up. I've told you time and again, I don't know a damn thing. The Hanged wasn't involved in that job. No one consulted us, no one worked with us, it was just the society." And you hear a slap. And then the woman's voice begins to laugh, and she says, "Doesn't matter what happens to me. You're up a river without a paddle, so you can do whatever you like." And you hear grumbling and footsteps leading back into the common room. And out steps this kind of thin, wiry man with a long, pointed nose and his hair shaved and then combed onto one side. And he's wearing an eye patch with a big scar around his right eye. And glares at the three of you in disguise, and I don't recognize any of you.
We're from one of the upper city cells, sir. We were raided by the Red Lotus Society. We fled here.
He quickly draws out a stiletto knife from his belt and says, "Don't you even try that on me."
I don't understand what you mean, sir.
Fool me once, and he kind of points to his eye with his other hand. Well, shame on me, but I'm not falling for the same trick twice.
I will attempt to make my look confused and be like, I don't know what you mean, sir, but I did hear you're having trouble with the prisoner. Would you like some help with that? It is an area of specialty for me, after all.
Sure. Knowing my luck, you are here to rescue her.
Why would we be doing that, sir?
I'm in a somewhat generous mood, so I'll give you one chance. What is our password?
Wow.
Could I roll lie to me to bullshit it?
Can I roll convince someone? Convince... Oh my god, I'm not making that joke. I swear, if the password is swordfish, I'm going to shoot you. Personally, I'm going to shoot you. I'm just going to look at him blankly and be like, we don't have a password?
What's your luck at right now?
What did I take out from it? 20, so 80.
All right. He says wrong, and he says, "Everyone, get in here. We've got intruders."
Damn
And
it.
the
Did
two
I
guys
not
behind
roll
you
for you?
and 4 others rush into the room.
Alright, I have an excellent plan.
I have a better
Shoot
one.
him.
The plan is to let Katya handle it.
Minions are fucking mine.
Did I have not rolled lie to someone to bullshit it?
There's only so much light as someone can do if you're faced
Fair
with a
enough.
factual question.
Mhm.
What is the password?
Swordfish.
Sato?
No, the password is password.
The password is Katya shoot him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So how many of them are there?
There are 6 goons and then the capo himself.
This could be done.
So I go first, and Capo's gonna stab with his stiletto knife for 40 damage on Rebecca.
Cool, so that puts me down to 40.
Ow.
And then the goons, I'll kind of gang up on the rest, but some of them are still shaken from the sounds of, monsters outside, so they sort of fail to act quickly enough. And it's Avis's turn.
So my attacks against minion. Oh wait, no, that's lone minions. Never mind. I still get 2 advantage dice on minions.
Yep.
And that's literally all I'm attacking.
All right. So I'm actually going to give you... I'm actually just going to give you the full... Between carving your way out and your ambush position, I'm going to give you 4 advantage dice on your attack, which I'm assuming is
Whee!
either shoot someone or drop down and stab someone or brawl with someone.
Well, shoot and stab are both the same.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what
And
is...
brawl, they're all 80.
I know, but what is the flavor of what you're actually doing?
Oh, I was crossbow.
All right, so shoot someone with 4 advantage.
What the hell? I can't type.
Gets 4 advantage, bullet, crossbow bolt ricochets
want
around
to
the room.
die. I want to die right now. I hate
You can push your luck twice.
Oh wait,
You
isn't
dropped the ball on that.
wait? I don't want to talk about it right now. Wait a second. Oh wait, no. History of violence. 10 luck. I increased my chance by 20%. So isn't that
does that
less?
cover shoot someone?
Brawling with, slashing, stabbing, striking. Can I change it to stab? Or striking? Or I don't. Does that? I don't...
Really, crossbows are just stabbing from a distance.
I'm stabbing their heart with this bullet.
I'm gonna say not this time because they are kind of distinct choices to, shoot or stab someone from this distance. It is not a trivial choice. So I'm gonna say
Well, if I throw a knife, that's technically still stabbing.
push your luck twice if you want this to succeed.
Fuck. I hate life.
I hit the dice.
Yeah.
It's literally all of my rolls have been high today.
Yeah, this is not a system where you want to roll super high. Alright, so you lose 1 boon because you rolled a drawback, but you still got 3 boons, which means despite a bit of a stumble as you raise up from your cover, you land 4 shots and take down 4 blooded goons, leaving only 2 remaining.
Yay!
Along with the capo.
This is
Alfons, you're up.
I'm going to take out the vial of acid, and I want to hit the leader's weapon with it. Could I do that?
That'd be a very
Throw the
precise
acid
throw.
over the knife. I mean, even if you miss and you hit him, that's still a bonus.
I'm gonna say, okay. Use an alchemical object with 2 challenge dice.
Okay.
Because it is a very precise throw you're talking about.
2 challenge.
Yeah, you don't have the second pound sign there.
Ah, that's right.
And no drawbacks. Okay. And your use on a chemical object is 90, right?
Yeah.
All right. He flinches as the vial of acid crashes against his knife, and he drops the knife onto the floor, where the steel is swiftly corroded by the steel and the hilt are both corroded by the acid. It doesn't instantly melt it into slag, but it does, supremely weaken the steel so much that it's not really going to be a good weapon anymore, and he's not going to want to pick up the acid-stained handle anytime soon. So yes, he is effectively disarmed, at least for that knife.
Nice. That will do.
That's actually very interesting.
Well played.
Yes. You guys, is my go now?
Yes, it's Xencarn's actually.
Alright.
Oh, we're just going in on our order.
Yeah.
Cool. In which case, I will, just reach down, pull out my flintlock pistol, and bang, straight in the gut.
All right.
Oh, got shot.
Well, actually, how close is he to me, considering he just stabbed me?
You're in the common room, which is medium sized, but we're kind of abstracting that you're all sort of maneuvering around each other and trying not to get hit wherever possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So he would have stabbed at you, and he didn't wound you yet, but he would have then pulled back a bit.
Woof! Just under.
That's
Amazing.
close.
Right, because shooting someone is not your forte.
I am not a gunslinger.
All right. So that's plus 40, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So you deal 88 damage, and he takes a grazing shot because doesn't quite bring him down yet, but
Don't hit anything vital.
yeah, he can still walk with this wound.
Oh, it dealt a wound?
No. I mean in flavor. It didn't actually
Oh, right. Yeah, yep.
You just shot a man in the gut. He's not going to come out of it unarmed.
You reduced his luck by 88 is what happened. So.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Now it's my go.
So yes.
I'm going to do something that is very unlike Trix. I'm going to punch him in the face.
Brawl with someone.
100. My brawl with someone is a 65, and I have brass knuckles, which gives me a plus 10 to do damage. Yep.
Wow. Just squeezing under there. Alright, so 58
Y'all
damage.
get your nice rolls, and I roll hundreds.
You've always seen Trix do magic and fancy and never really get in with the dirty things, and then she just walks up to him and just clocks him in the jaw.
I cast Fist.
Okay. So yeah, you just clock him and he goes stumbling back. Since he's been disarmed from his main signature weapon, he goes in for some fisticuffs of his own.
Yeah.
Which he is not quite as good at. He almost gets a good swing in, but his fist sails over your head as he managed to sort of duck under the way. And the remaining 2 goons managed to get 10 damage in on Trix.
Ooh. Alright.
All right.
So,
And then it's top of the order with Katya.
Gonna try shooting again.
All right. Shooting the minions or shooting the capo?
The minions.
All right.
Because the
Yeah,
Kappa
that's-
knows everything, we should probably keep him sort of not dead.
So roll with 2 advantage. Wow.
I'm going to leave. I'm gonna leave.
Dice
Have,
do not
have
like
you rolled
today.
below a 90 in this game? Is it?
I have once.
This is not Katya's day. She should not have got up today.
There's a rat, and he keeps messing up my shot.
just like in the middle of this action scene, just like cut to, the roof, Katya trying to take aim and just like squeak out, stop, get, trying to kick it away,
Literally.
and it just keeps
Crawling
like,
across her leg. Not even like a mutated rat. It's just a normal sewer rat.
And just take that one disadvantage die. And there goes that boon.
all right, so you fire one, and drop one of the blooded goons, and then take aim at the second one with rapid speed, but then that rat crawls over your foot again, and you crossbow jerks upward and misses, embedding the bolt in the wall. And Alfons.
All right. Okay. Well, I don't have a lot. I'm not a fighter type, so how many goons are left?
1.
Wow.
One. Oh, goody. All right.
Well, is that the Kappa or is that the Silagoon?
That's still a goon.
One gun
Okay.
in the Kappa.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to start a fire or anything, so I'll just I guess hit the goon with a steel tip dart. I guess that's throw something.
Throw something.
Okay, 65. Not great.
22. And what's your damage bonus for that?
Plus 10.
Alright, so. Okay. Your steel tip dart manages to catch him in the shoulder, and he winces. Xencarn.
I take an action to reload.
Wait, sorry, was that was the goon? Or
That was the
cat?
goon, yeah.
Alright, so the goon drops.
You drop the gun.
That's for punching Trixanna.
And all that's left is the capo now. So, Xencarn, you take your action to reload your flintlock pistol.
Yep.
Alright. Smarty.
I'm gonna punch him again.
Alright. Punch him. Surprisingly good punching.
Trixanna is surprisingly good at boxing.
Alright. He's Capo's gonna try something. He's gonna try to take the pistol away from Rebecca.
How about no?
Shoot his face.
Roll me a 1d100, Xencarn.
Sure. As soon as it decides it's gonna let me. My god, fuck this.
Manage to knock him back before he can try and pull the gun out of your hands as you're trying to reload.
Neat.
And to Avis.
So it's just the Capo?
Yep.
Now?
Yep.
We don't want him dead.
I mean, nobody's gonna miss him if he does die, but
At this point, we just want him downed and not dead. Like, almost want to grapple him. I don't
Are you
think I
sure
can
the rat
do-
will let you?
You can use your move to jump down.
Yeah, but can I use it to try and grapple it? Because there's no skill for really that
Brawl with
kind
someone.
of. Oh, okay.
someone.
If you brawl with
Can I do
someone and reduce them to 0, that'll do it.
And we try that. Do I still get my advantage die or?
No.
Okay. So just straight D100.
Yep.
There we go! Hi!
Hey.
Hey!
You just
Unfortunate.
Batman him.
The thing is, that is like a super weak blow, but by sheer coincidence, that is just enough to reduce him to 0.
I mean, if that didn't work, I would have just kicked him in the nuts in the next round.
So yeah, you give him a knock on the head, and then as he's reeling, you grapple him, and he groans and struggles for a bit, and then realizes he's struggling against someone with at least 5 knives on their person, and settles down.
4, because one is at his neck.
I mean, that still counts as on you.
And he groans and says, "Not again." Damn.
In fairness, we're not old Red Lotus.
Damn.
I am.
You're
Yes.
still part of that stupid arrangement. Friggin' pretending that all you thieves can just hold hands and steal in peace. Ha!
Well, it's
pretty
been
well,
working
didn't
pretty
it?
well so far.
And we have you
We
here.
kicked your ass.
I will go check, see if I can find the woman we were after here.
You really think that there won't be another cartel war again? That they don't already
No.
fight over turf as it is?
Oh, they do. Well,
Arrangement's not gonna last. You know it, I know it, even the Black Council knows it.
Have
Yeah,
they
but
seen
that's not your decision to make. Now,
Just
all
saying.
good
Those
things
not-
have to come
those
to an
not
end.
in the arrangement can't decide the arrangement. Let us worry about that.
Just saying there'd be a lot more money if we didn't have to worry about keeping the stupid peace.
There'd also be a lot more dead people that, I'd have to deal with, and I'm not comfortable with that, so I'm happy with where we are currently.
Just gives everyone so
Let's be
much work to do,
100%
and I know
honest.
we have it.
Without the arrangement, my cartel would crush you into the dirt.
Sorry, what, the circle?
Yes.
You mean against the blooded, right?
Yes,
Because-
I'm talking literally into his ear. I mean, I could be talking to you if we want to start this fight again.
Oh, it's not. Wow.
Let's just start a fight with Alfons again. Let's go.
Wait, what?
Sorry, hang on, we're all being intimidating. Intimidating.
I'm
face.
being intimidating.
Intimidation face.
For the record, I still have the ability to set someone on fire.
So do I. Although yours is more effective.
I wasn't going to say anything.
You hear a voice call from down the hall. Hey, you guys done fighting over there?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up!
I'm going to go down the hall, retrieve her.
You find a sort of makeshift wrought iron cage with a lock on it, and inside a rather battered looking woman who still, like, she's looking worse for wear, but still seems to have retained a lot of her fighting spirit, if that makes any sense.
I see.
She's stubborn.
Anybody got a key for a specifically interesting...
Didn't you make acid?
You're an alchemist.
Didn't you make acid?
Yeah,
For
but he
this
threw the
exact
acid at him.
situation?
I did, and I used it to disable our attacker.
Didn't you take stuff from that thing I killed? You kept touching it.
I wasn't touching it, I was just remarking about its acidic properties. Gee.
Can I go through this guy's
I-
pockets?
I
and
could
get
have
the
sworn
key?
you actually took something.
No, that didn't happen.
No.
Can I just go through this guy's pocket and get the
Yep.
key?
Yep, you can just...
Yeah.
He has the key on him.
Okay.
I'll just go through his pocket and get the key and just toss it to you.
Alright, catch the key. Try to unlock it.
It works.
Hey, open
And
it
it
up.
also works on her bindings, and
Oh,
yeah.
hey.
she shakily gets to her feet, refusing any help.
Okay.
Says, "Oh, not gonna lie, thought I was gonna die down here, but I'll take it. Who's paying you for this?
Your husband.
I'm sorry."
Well, technically, it's not actually him. It's him through someone else, and we're getting paid by them. But long story short, your husband got worried. We came to find you.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know that you're
You
this,
still won't know.
the whole criminal thing. He still thinks that you're a scavenger. So, as
Ah,
far as he knows, you just got lost down here.
she looks rather distraught, but turns her head aside and says, "Okay, okay," and follows you out of the cage.
Alright. Well, we've got what we came for, so...
Do you want to give this guy a kick before we go?
Yes.
Still holding him. Go for
She's
it.
offering.
Makes sense to me.
I mean, we don't
Just
have
every-
to, but we're holding
Just
him.
like everyone kicks him as they walk past.
Kick him in the nuts.
Oh, I don't need to kick him. I've already punched him twice.
Yeah, but now you have clear aim for something better.
I was offering it to the woman. Like, he had you captive, now we have him captive. They kick him.
There's a bit of poetry in that.
All right. So those kicks sort of have the side effect of knocking him out, and Carol gets one really good one in just to the head that leaves him just stunned. And you basically just leave him.
Sounds good.
All right. So you all head outside, and what's this? I'm gonna spend that 20 heat I've been holding on to all this time.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I was waiting on that.
Yeah, I was waiting for the heat.
And when you get outside, there is a whole lot of people standing in a row outside the building wearing the robes of the Church of the Silver Judge.
Oh,
Hey guys,
hi,
I have a
you
plan.
guys again.
Bye.
So, we take a look at these people, we smile, we turn, and we go back inside.
I'm already going back inside.
I
I'll
didn't
deal
even
with these
leave.
things instead of that.
I'm still inside. I just look through the door and like, nope.
Nope. Goodbye.
Just that Grandpa Simpson gif of just like whoop.
It's like, I opened the door. For
Yes.
the others
No,
to go
pretty
Homer
much
out.
Simpson
exactly
of
that.
just blending into, going back into.
The bushes one?
Yes.
I opened the door to let the others out, look over their shoulder, and then just shut the door again.
Yes.
All right, so
Well.
you quickly just sort of duck back into the building, all told, and you hear from outside. All we want is the heretic, and the rest of you can go free.
I think she's talking about you.
I have no idea what the door. The door is closed and we're all just walking away. Like they can keep talking to the door.
I thought you're inside the building still.
Yeah. Basically, we open the door,
Oh, wait,
see
they're
the
in
church
the-
people, close it, turn around, walk deeper into the building.
Yes.
Yeah, they're shouting loud enough for you to hear.
I snuck in, I can sneak back out.
Just
Good for you.
keep walking into the monster-infested wasteland. Wasteland of the Lower City Forest.
Oh,
Let's go. Goodbye.
hmm.
Well, this is quite the pickle.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
To be fair, she is right.
I was talking about you.
Wait, what?
Well, I thought Trixanna was the one that they're wanting.
Yes, but blaming someone else is easier and more fun.
Oh, jeez. Is there a way we can convince them that she's not she?
How do they even know which one of us it is? Do they know which one of us it is?
I think
So-
when you look between the Chinese dressed woman, the alchemist, the assassin, and the magician,
The three of whom are in various states of blooded disguise.
Oh yeah, the three of you are still dressed as blooded. They don't know who anyone is, except for me. Can I just leave? I am clearly not anything.
Well, they want somebody.
They want one of us.
These guys are blooded.
Hmm.
I'm clearly a circle assassin.
Wait, are we actually getting paid for escorting this woman back to her husband? Because I'm just saying.
What?
I think we are.
I
God
think
damn
they
it.
are.
Oh yeah, that means she
No,
was
no,
following
it's-
us back.
It's yeah, she's sticking with you, and she's like, what in the world? But leverage
I have
jobs
an
don't
idea.
automatically pay out.
Are they still yelling at us?
Yeah,
You
probably.
hear footsteps of them surrounding the 3/4 of the building that aren't caved in.
I have an idea. They
No.
are looking... No, it's...
No.
Hear
No,
me
no,
out.
let him say it. No, shut up,
No.
let him say it.
No.
Smarty, go.
I know he's
They're
gonna
looking-
say it. I don't want him to say it.
It doesn't involve magic.
Oh, okay, then say it.
This should be new.
So they're looking for me, and they know
We don't
what
know
I
if they're
look
looking for
like.
you.
Well, they're looking for The
They
heretic,
just said
which
the
is
heretic, and they didn't specify which one.
they're
Like,
looking for someone that looks like they know magic.
so can I
Actually,
leave
they
since
could
I
be
don't?
looking for me or Avis, considering we killed that other dude.
No,
Why
they
don't you
said
just
the
leave
heretic.
They said the heretic. They're looking for someone that knows that.
And if it was
looks like
killed the
they know
dude, it would
magic.
have been me because I actually killed them.
Do you have anything heresy-like on you that we could maybe pocket in, say, the captain while he's unconscious, and
So
we
what
could take
I
him?
Can they even
plan
prove anything?
is
They
that
can't.
you're a lot sneakier and stealthier than me. Outfit, get away.
We still don't know if
Leave.
they know exactly who it is that they're looking for, or if they
Outfit
think
is
it's
quite
you.
clearly, and quite clearly magician.
You hear a polite.
Wear
You
my
hear
outfit.
you hear a polite knock on the outside door.
What?
Occupied.
Can we help you?
Quick, switch clothes with the...
Okay. No, yes. If I give you my outfit, so you are
You're
dressed
dressed in
as
blooded.
me.
You don't look like a magician.
But
No, but I have my outfit on under the blooded.
to take it and put it on the captain, just turn him in.
Oh
No,
my
I
gosh.
like my outfit. I'm not
Actually, no.
giving it to
That's a
him.
good idea. We've knocked him out, right? Here's the heretic.
Yeah. So,
What do you? No. First, we're gonna ask through the door. What do you want?
ah,
Just making sure they act. Who, if they don't have specifics.
I think they did.
Well, I'm finding out if they
wanted
do.
the heretic.
What do you want?
The sorcerer who's been working with your crew,
What sorcerer?
the Beguiler Trixanna Buckland.
What, the stage magician?
Wait, don't tell me you've actually been believing that bullshit.
She is very, fighting herself to fucking...
Please hold her mouth closed.
Holding closed.
Please don't tell me you're actually believing that bullshit.
Wait, is this the line we're going with?
Yes.
Yup.
Yes.
Oh my god, okay, lie to someone.
I'm not lying. This is bullshit.
Well,
Can we... Can
You've seen and relied upon her magic before. Katya
Yeah.
knows that she's a Beguiler.
Can we use convince someone?
Can I just start undressing now so I can give her my outfit?
Just, no, don't worry about it. But yeah, do we have to use lie to someone? Can we use convince someone?
Yes,
I can
because
only
convince someone is kind of convincing someone of the truth who doesn't want to believe it. Lie to someone is trying to sell some BS.
What's your...
And this is most-
Katya, what's your lie to
Trying
someone?
sell
65.
something.
Yeah, so's mine.
So's mine. I ain't gonna be the one doing it.
Does anyone have... Digo, do you have a higher?
mine's 65. However, I still have alchemical supplies. What if I just tell them that the whole thing was just a
Well, that's what we're
mistake?
trying to
Her-
do. So let's all roll because we're all...
Her magic is just simply my alchemy
Wait, hang on.
for the show.
Can we just
No, I
BS
have
this
a
right
thing.
now?
Let me just give me a second, because I know I have a thing when I'm trying to BS to someone. Gotta go through my fucking folders now. Hang on. Cartel
Which cartel are you?
guy. Mama. Yeah, charisma. When I'm trying to convince or lie to someone, I can use additional luck to increase my chance of success by 20%.
Wait, does this count as a mental attack?
It would, yeah. Because it would probably take more
Cool.
than one lie.
Though that's only if I do it, and you probably don't want me to do it.
Actually, it'd probably sound more
Because-
convincing coming from you.
I mean, because I'm basically just trying to BS to them that I'm not as good as I am, and
Would
that is
advantage
not-
be given because we have like all of us saying like, "Are you really believing this?"
No, it'd be
Are you
individual.
really believing this?
Hmm.
Oh wait, are we all doing lie to someone?
I'm.
apparently-
If that's the plan, to try
That's
and
gotta
I
be
get.
Let's
Screw
not-
it, everyone.
Everyone
Screw it,
roll
everyone
the D100.
Let's not
Three,
train wreck this.
2.
Yes!
Yeah!
Fuck.
Ah.
Did we expect anything less?
Not really.
Daigo, go.
I can't go under.
I want to
Daigo, cover for us.
go. You're our
No
decider.
pressure.
Okay, my roll. What do you want me? I'm
Just one
rolling?
D-
Roll D100.
All right.
So, 2 really good ones, 2 really shit ones.
I can push my luck.
I can't.
This counts as an attack, so.
I can't. I
Why didn't
can't
we
make
just
my
go
luck
with
go down
my
any further.
plan?
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how completely successfully did we pull that off?
I can't say I expected any less of my rolls, to be
Should I just
honest.
start taking my outfit off now so I can give it to Katya.
Wait, so yeah, what happens if we all try and sell the several different shouts of "Are you serious?" can be heard through the door.
Trying to.
I start speaking in Vladish.
Start shouting at them in Russian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why I failed, because no one can understand what I'm saying. I'm just so mad. I sound like an irate Russian woman.
You got so mad, you just start shouting at them in Russian.
Oh, wow.
This is why Spud drinks.
I don't.
Shh! Don't spoil the
This is
fun.
what-
This is why Xencarn drinks.
This is
Alright.
why
I don't drink either.
It's fine.
No.
I don't think anyone in this group does.
I'm holding a drink right now.
So, Rebecca begins a line about how, hey, you can't believe that. Those are just rumors. Those are, she's not really doing magic. It's just, I can't believe you fell for it. That sort of thing. Which is, convincing enough. And Trixanna is, as she's, trying to shuffle off her magician's outfit, is saying like, oh no, you found out my terrible secret that I'm not actually a real magician. And that's surprisingly convincing. Avis starts shouting in Russian. Vladish, rather. Just rather angrily and...
Just angry Russian
And-
noises.
which is just kind of confusing. And then Alfons is like, yeah, she's totally not a beguiler. Which is...
Totally
yes.
not magic.
It was
I'm now
all
just
trickery
shoving
of
my
the
outfit
enemy.
into Katya's hands.
But he doesn't do a terribly good job of selling it. And the voice on the other side of the door says, "You're telling me that making someone's house look like it's on fire and making it look like a giant horde was storming this building is
How'd they even see
mundane trickery?"
that? Have you seen the
Yes.
hordes down here?
That is exactly what we're saying.
Maybe you have a point. Maybe this is a witch hunt.
And they're just
Still,
shoving
we
my outfit into
take
Katya's
our
hands.
responsibilities seriously.
That makes
Give
more
her
sense.
to us, and we will investigate, and if we are wrong, we will return her to you.
I have an idea, and that idea is we don't do that, and we just don't talk about it ever again.
Well, then I guess you're not
Go,
leaving.
Take it.
It's a really nice place in here.
Oh, please.
Yes.
Carol kind of looks at you guys
We're
and
just-
says, I realize, the church, we don't really want to deal with this, but this is the church, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Just do
They're-
what?
Yeah,
do-
none
go
of us
with
want to
my
be in this
plan.
situation as either. It's fine.
Just go with my plan.
This is an actual question. Would they actually be able to prove anything?
It's the
I'm
church.
sure
How
they
much
have
proof
rights.
do they possibly need?
No, like if they took her, is magic actually something they can prove?
Probably.
Something they can invest. They might have something. You don't know.
Alright,
Just go
when
with my plan.
you say you want to, take our dear, Trixanna for questioning, how long would you be, taking her for, exactly?
Until our investigation is complete.
And how long would that be?
As
We
long
kind
as
of
it
do
takes.
need her.
Not so convincing, no.
We're hiding out in a room. What do you think? Seriously.
So I really don't want to give Trixie to these guys.
Well, none
You
of us
don't
do.
have to. Just
I-
go with my plan.
Of what?
You take my outfit, pretend to be me, and get the fuck away.
We're not putting Katya in a situation where she's going to get murdered by the church.
No, but
That's-
she's a lot quicker and faster than me. So
With
she
my
can get
rolls,
away.
no.
Well, it's not going to fit Alfons.
You don't know that.
Please let it fit Alphonse.
I take
All right,
offense to your
fuck it. I'll
remarks.
give it to Alfons.
Also,
Oh my
they
God.
dress up the guy we just knocked out as Trixanna, make it sound like there's been a scuffle and some arguing between us, and then just hand the guy to you. But then that would also, they'll find out the lie, and then it's going to backfire.
Yeah, but if they know her name, surely they'd have a general description.
Yeah, which is why you can't really disguise me as her, because we look different.
And we can't really disguise that guy downstairs as her.
Maybe you could use an illusion to at least temporarily get away.
I mean, yeah, the idea.
Yeah,
is
but then
that,
they'll come
you know,
back. Is the issue with all the ideas that are coming to my head?
Sure, but
Yeah,
at least
the-
when they come back, you might not be in the old city.
True, but in some ways we're probably better being in the old city while they're after us than not, because at least in the old city there are plenty of places to hide.
Let's just stay in this room forever.
No,
We have food.
not forever.
I have a dumb plan,
Mm.
You
and I
always have
don't
a
think
dumb
it'll
plan.
work, but
I mean,
it might.
my plan was done as well, and that might work.
Trixie, you can do illusion magic, right? Can you turn stuff invisible?
Technically, yes, that is an illusion.
Okay, here's the plan. So Trixie turns herself invisible. One of us walks out, which gives an excuse for the door to be open. She slips out and just walks away. We claim that she, ran back into the city and just get the church members to chase her. We all leave.
And then we're going to pretend that we're having a scuffle and an argument.
Sure. Whatever helps sell it.
All right.
The best plan I have.
I mean, if
Alright.
there's like a
Are we agreeing on this? Because I'm about to address the door.
if one of the mooks that we killed is female, I can maybe disguise them as me and
Yeah,
me
but
as
then it will
someone
come
else.
off later, and
Yeah,
then
so
they'll
they
find
won't
out we
come
lied to
again.
them.
Yeah, because if you sneak past them invisible, we can convince them that you're still at large in the old city somewhere, and it stops
Alright.
being our problem.
Uh-huh.
Time to roll for invisibility.
Oh
Oh,
my
boy.
god.
It basically comes down to, oh, she got eaten by a monster. I guess there's no reason for you to continue your investigation. So sad.
Well,
What? I don't want to look.
51 and
I
3
got-
drawbacks.
yep.
Well, you
We got this,
have.
guys. It's fine. We got this.
The drawbacks add up to she accidentally made everyone in the room disappear.
I made the house invisible.
Wouldn't that be 4?
Wow.
No.
No, 4 is she just goes mad with power.
No.
Makes house invisible. All
But-
of us are just standing there being like,
But
Can't see us.
But
fine.
she still
the
succeeds, so
invisibility-
technically she'd be
the camouflage only seems to work as long as you're standing still.
All right,
Well,
I'm
you're in
gonna
a
need
cor-
to hide. I'm gonna
Okay,
need to hide in the corner.
Just puts her in the corner. Stay here. I'll come back for you later.
I'm just gonna
it's like-
hide in the corner.
Run my hands there. It's like, Becky, time to cause a fight. Cracks knuckles.
sweet, turns to Alphonse.
Wait, what? No.
No, to be honest, to make this believable, I have to be knocked out. Because it would make no sense for anything to get past me.
Oh, wait, you want me to punch you?
Yeah,
Aw,
get it out of your system.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, jeez.
Do we have to roll for this, or can we just...
Can we
go?
just do this and we're just arguing? It's sounding like really loud arguing.
Well, the arguing's already happening, I'm sure.
Roll,
Well, I assume we weren't as loud.
roll to brawl with
Convince
someone.
someone?
To brawl?
Well, to convince someone this was a legit fight.
Oh, I don't have convince someone.
Wait, so are we rolling brawl, or are we rolling convince someone, or
Brawl.
what are we
I'm
ro-
letting her knock me
brawl?
out.
Okay.
You're just taking it.
I am taking it.
Still roll.
Okay.
Okay. I just need to check if I've got...
I fail. I'm taking it, so I don't.
You
You
just
know
move
what?
flexibly.
You know what? I'll take off that neck. that last 20 luck I have just so you can actually cause damage.
To be fair, I failed too, because my brawl is 50.
Oh
It's
my.
Because it comes under anything else, so everybody fails.
It's fine.
Wait. What luck are you guys at right now?
I'm at 0.
40.
You knock each other out.
That's even better.
Oh my god, yeah, it totally is.
This is great, because this would be the argument. Because I would want to give her away and your mom, so you wouldn't. Let's go. Alphonse, explain everything.
Okay.
Alphonse, you're on door duty.
Before this started, I was like, 1 second.
And because they're laying still on the ground, they're kind of like the enchantment, the illusory invisibility is still like kind of hazy on them, so it looks like they were enchanted.
Sweet.
Alright.
I'm just hiding in the corner like, whoa.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna open the door and just explain that Trixanna just zapped the hell out of everyone and ran somewhere.
What kind of social skills do you have?
None.
Alchemist, you
Convince
have to have
someone at
some
65.
social skills.
Convince someone then. With
We all have shitty...
with 2 each of advantage and disadvantage.
Goody.
Actually, 2 and 1. Sorry, 2 advantage, 1 disadvantage. Challenge.
Alright. What?
You got it, Dago, I believe in you.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
see, you're fine.
No, he's not. He failed.
I
You
could
can-
push it.
Push
your luck,
it.
Push your luck twice.
Potion.
At this point, go for broke.
Basically.
We're almost done. We're not gonna... It's not gonna matter.
Holy
Amazing.
crap.
Fucking amazing. I
Just
can't believe it.
flawless, Mr. Charisma.
Flawless victory. I can't fucking believe this.
Just Fonz is it.
Just go before we jinx everything else.
Hey!
Hey.
The priest leading the group looks to the others around him and says, "Sweep the building and the surrounding area." And they work their way through. Let's see.
Please, no.
Invisibility just works. They wave around some holy symbols, but they don't seem to have any effect on the enchantment that Trixanna put down. And then they spread out to the surrounding buried buildings. The priest looks to you and says, "Well, a very
You
convincing
started.
trick, if it is one."
While I'm in the house in the corner going, shit.
Suppose I can't blame you, but I am
Well, I
going to
mean-
want to. I'm going to want your cooperation then,
Okay.
as to the activities of your compatriot and where you think she might decide to run.
Gee, I don't know. I really don't know her all that well.
Just want you all to come by and answer a few questions for the judge.
Don't make promises for me.
Make all the promises.
No.
Well, I suppose I'm at a disadvantage.
Carol steps up, raising her hand, and says, "I'm not really with these people. I was just..." And the priest nods and says, "Yes, you were held captive by the blooded. You can go. We'll make you can go back to your life." And Carol's like,
You're free to go.
"Okay,
You know your way back?
I'm gonna." And the priest says, "Well, we can arrange for a safe return."
Oh, okay. 'Cause I just kind of bumped into her. I don't. As long as she's safe getting out, that's all that matters, right?
So, will you come along peacefully?
It's just him going, because the two of us are knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll probably
hiding in the
grab
corner.
you too.
Do not touch me.
You're unconscious. What are you gonna do?
Right?
Scream this into my subconscious.
From another dimension. Okay. Yeah, I'll come peacefully.
All right, and they'll collect Rebecca and Katya as well.
Yay.
And all of them, they'll also collect the blooded as well. And then they leave the building, leaving Trixanna all by herself.
She's just in the whole corner. Every time someone comes in, she's just like, shit.
I think the biggest issue is that I said I'd come get you, and now I'm unconscious being taken by the church.
And, yeah. And then Mumbles sneaks back into the building once everyone's gone with his lantern and just kind of looks at Trixanna and says, "What are we going to do?" And I think we're going to leave it off there.
We end up getting arrested. Fantastic.
Out of curiosity, are we the first group to get arrested?
Yes.
Technically not arrested.
Really? You gonna
The
move
first
that?
to kill, the first to get arrested. What else are you the first to do?
I don't know if you're the first to kill.
I'm gonna have to fucking break you lot out.
We killed in our first game.
What are they gonna hold me for? I didn't do anything.
Well, you're gonna
You
be
did-
fine.
You're an alchemist. You did everything. You're
I
like
did-
90% responsible for everything that happened.
Oh,
I
come
have
on.
done nothing.
Alchemy
except
is
kill
totally not a heresy. I was just helping Trixanna with her stage magic. It's just sleight of hand and tricks with smoke and mirrors. And dude, I got smoke. I got mirrors.
I got smoke. You need to put that on your fucking
Smoking.
business card.
So instead of handing over one
Alfons,
character,
Alchemist.
you handed over 3.
Do we get paid 3 times as much?
No one gets
Do I
paid
get
4 times as
all of
much.
it because I'm the only one that turned up. It's just like, where are the others? They got arrested.
For
They're probably
you.
fine.
You better come get us.
You owe us.
Diane is less than pleased with this.
We're not pleased with it either.
I'm gonna say you guys are gonna get
me.
you guys are gonna get 1 XP in the form of payment from Carol for the rescue, and because she kind of pities how this turned out. But yeah, that'll be it for the till death job, which ended more apropos than I expected for the title.
Till
And,
death do we part.
Next time, I guess will be the Crimson Lions crew, and then we'll see what happens next with this group.
You guys we're all in jail, and I get out by using my influence.
The
Give us the magician. How about instead we give you everyone except the magician?
That's acceptable.
expert deal making here.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, this could have turned out really bad, and this was actually not the worst outcome. And we can still make sure that you guys, like, we find a way for you to continue in the finale.
That's what the next mission.
Literally, just let me use my influence to get us out of jail. That's it.
Well, the thing is, are you going to jail or are you going to some church black site?
Well, the thing is,
We're going to the castle.
none of the rest of us have done anything. Like, what are they going to hold us for? I run a shop. Avis does whatever the heck Avis does, and Daigo runs an alchemy place. We've done literally nothing wrong.
You've been associating with a suspected heretic, so
Well, if I could
I guess it depends on how
I don't
how
believe in
zealous they are.
magic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in magic.
It depends on where they stand between the Christian Church and the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Can we grab our way out with tea and hugs?
We'll see.
I still say
In
I'm.
the next mission, it's just going to be the great and powerful
Oh, wait.
Okay.
We need to be in prison for me to use like half of these influence. Because I can convince a guard to look the other way.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. So that'll be it for the till death job,
Jailbreak.
and that'll be us signing off. I think.
See you all.
Till next time.
See you next heist.